Hello, amazing people, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm gonna teach you 3 new basic shuffle moves, and also we're gonna do part 2 of the choreography that I started in the last video. And if you didn't see that one, maybe you wanna start with that, so the link is down below. And I will go through the whole dance today too, so you don't need to watch it, but it can be good to get some background of the dance we're gonna do today. So let's do this. The first step that I want you to know is called chicken legs, and it looks like this. So you can just do it to the music, and if you want to do it slow or fast or vary, it depends a little bit on what kind of music you dance to. But it looks like this from behind, like so. What you do is that you have your weight on one leg. Now it's the right leg, so you just stand straight with your right leg, and then with your left leg you stand like this, like a chicken leg, and you point your toe, and then you change. So you point. So one thing with shuffle is that it's really important to have shoes when you dance, because like when you do this pointed, it can be hard to do this without shoes. So it can be good to have. And another thing I want to say to you, if you watch this movie now, is that try to stand up, go to the mirror, and have your like computer or your phone beside you, and like you can watch this laying down in bed, but then you will maybe see the technique, but it's good to practice too and not just watch it. The best thing is to do it by yourself. Yeah. So chicken legs from behind, point, and then change side. So that's basically it. It's not so difficult. And next step is a little bit harder maybe. It's the side slide. So it looks like this. So it's really nice to be able to slide from side to side. So when you do your shuffling, you just maybe do your running man, and then you use this slide. And then you... So it's a really cool thing to do. You shuffle and then you just slide. It's like something different is happening. So it's a really good move to know when you shuffle. So how you do this step, I will show from the front and then from the back. So you put your weight first on one leg. So here I put my weight on the right leg, and then it's like 1 and 2. And you can also go directly to the slide, so it's like 1 and next other side, 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and so you put your weight on one leg, on one, and then you slide, and then 2 and slide, 3 and slide, 4 and so that's basically it. You just change from side to side, but when you shuffle you can always do only one and then continue shuffling. So from behind you put your weight on the right leg, up on your toes with your left, so it's 1 and you have your weight on your toe, on your left toe, because the other foot, the right foot that is sliding, it want to be light, you know, in the air. it cannot be like difficult to slide, it should be easy. So for it to be easy, it's good to lift and put your weight on the left. So it's like weight on the right, weight on the left, and then the other side, the same thing. Alright, I hope you like this step and that you did it with me. You can always like ask questions in the comments below too. I teach this step in my last class, my last shuffle class too, and one girl, she asked me, oh, but how do you do it fast? But I think the thing with the slides is actually that you don't need to do it fast, because you shuffle kind of fast and then it's like something other is happening. It's a contrast, you know, then it gets a little bit more slow, just the slide. So it can be a cool contrast in your dancing moves. Alright, so chicken legs and then slide. So this is the side slide. In other videos I can show you from the front too, but here we did the side slide. And then the last but not least step is, I actually don't know the name of this one, but I call it the side jump. It looks like this. From behind, looks like this. So it's a really fun step, but it's like even more exhausting than running man. It's a lot of energy and it's like the best exercise ever. You can call it the side jump or the frog jump. So what I do, I will show from the front and then from the back. After I had something to drink, it's important when you shuffle. So what you do is that you jump on one leg. Here I jump on my left leg and I go out with the right. So it's like a triangle. One end. So on end you are from this triangle and you jump to the side with the, like in to the side. So with your left foot you jump to the right side. Okay, so it's like one end, and at the same time that you jump to the side, to the right side with the left foot, you jump in and you cross your right leg. So it's like one end, okay? So one end, and now you change side. Two. So it's the same thing, but now you're standing on your right leg and the left leg is up like a triangle. And then you jump to the left side with your right foot. And it's like one and two and. So two and. So now on the end you do the same thing but opposite side. So and you cross your left leg and you jump in to the left side with the right foot. So that's basically it, what you do. So you can try slow first, many times, like to get it in your muscle memory. Maybe you want to do it 100 times slow first, and then you can make it a little bit faster, and then faster. So I show also from the other side, from the back. So do it with me, don't just watch, do it with me. So it's like one and two and three and four and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. A little bit faster. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Whew. Now let's just try for fun. Do it the fastest we can. Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Good job! Let's try with some music. The steps that we just went through. Now it's time for the choreography. Yay! And I just want to say that it's good to, if you have watched the other video, because there I go through the whole choreography from the beginning slowly and every step, and now I will just go through it one time, everything together. I will actually do it one time from the back and one time to the front, to the screen. So I think it's easier when I'm standing like this, because then you can just copy. And yeah, it's also good if you have a mirror at home when you're practicing, because then you can see the steps, how it looks like. Okay, so let's do the choreography. It starts with floating. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. If you think this was like complicated, it's like I said, watch the other video, because then I go through it slowly. Okay, I have the link below. So it was like 7 and 8. So you kick, because now I'm facing the back, and then I will kick towards the window. If I'm standing and have the screen in front of me, then I will kick towards that. So you kick in the front, right? So I'm here doing a reverse running man on 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Okay, and then it's and 1. You do a high five with your feet. And 1, and then 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. And now, so this was like a Charleston, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. So on 6 we do this high five, crisscross with a hand, that I also have on YouTube video on that you can see. And then after that it's like 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. And now it's 4 crisscross to the front. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And then 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So it's like you start with the running man on 7, and then you just go around one circle doing the running man, 7 and 8 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So you are back on 4, and then also when you do this running man in the circle, you can do whatever you want to with your hands. Since it's just the same thing all the time, it's a nice opportunity to also add your hands in the shuffling. So you're back on 4, and then it's like a little pause, like and 5. You start with the sucker jump. 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 1. And now it's the kick again that we made before. and 2. So this kick is a really good like transition step that you can do when you do the shuffling. So you just shuffle and then kick. You kick to change the direction of the room. So from the soccer jump, it's on 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 1 and 2. So now ski shuffle, 1, 1, double. So we're on 2 here, and then and 3 and 4 and 5 and. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4. Like single, single, double, double, single, single, double, double. From the front looks like single, single, double, double. And this step we do from the side. So here on 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6. So here is where we ended the last part, the last choreography in the last video. We ended in 6. So let's do that with the music one time, and then we can do or I wanna show this dance also from the front one time, and then we do with the music. Okay, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6, 7 and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7 and 8 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 and 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6. Yay! Let's do the music one time, and then I will show you the next steps. Giving one, so I have to take it. So we do it from the back. 1, 2. You are with me so far. Let's have something to drink. This is a new energy drink that I never tried before. It was actually good. Have you tried it? It's called Homey. I got it in the healthy box, in the November healthy box. It's a really cool preparation that you can do. It's like glossy box, you know, with this that you get every month, a box with nice products, and this is with like healthy products. So this energy drink is with biotin, vitamin C, green coffee beans, reishi, and other cool stuff. It was actually good. I like it. All right. So after we are here and we did the ski shuffle, 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6. And then come scissors. So it's like and 7 and 8 and 1. So if I show you from the front, it's like we're here on 6 and 7 and 8 and 1. So it's like the scissors, but it's like 6 and 7 and 8 and 1. So as you see, it's the normal scissors until 8 and then and 1, instead of just changing like we normally do, we do a little special double step that instead of change you take where you are, because normally we do 6 and 7 and 8. So instead of changing, we just do the same step, but we transform it just as we are to the other side. 8 and 1. Okay? So from here and 1 comes the chicken legs. So it's like and 2 and 3. Okay, so it's like 8 and 1 and 2 and 3. Okay, so when you're 3 here, we do the side slide. 3 and 4. So on 4 you are doing the slide. And 4. And 4. Okay, I will show this from behind. We start on 6 and 7 and 8 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Okay, so after you did and 4, you do a little prep and 5, a turn. So it's like and 4 and 5. So from the back, and 4 and 5. So I will show you from the back from 6. 6 and 7 and 8 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. So what you do with this turn, so you do the slide and 4, you take a step back with your left foot and then you slide on your right foot. 5. So and you turn on your right. So it's like put your weight on the left to move, to lift it, and just make a turn on 5. Okay, so let's continue from the front. If we start on 6 and 7 and 8 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. So then you are back on 5. And could you guess what step could be the last step? Of course, it's the side step. So you turn on 5, and then, you know, to have a little time, you will do a little prep on 1, like on, and, I mean, because you're sliding on 5 and 6. So we could do 5, 6, you know, directly, but we choose to do 5 and 6, just so you have a little time to prep, to remember that you will do this on 6. Okay, 5 and 6. So now you do the side jump all the way until 2. So it's like 6 and 7 and 1, 8 and 1 and 2. Okay, so let's do it from the back, from 6. So it looks like 6 and 7 and 8 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 1 and 2. Yay! So now it's the last step, and then we are totally done with the whole choreography. Okay, so 2, and then it's a little kick, and 3. So on 3 you do whatever you want to. So it's like and 3, whatever you want to. So again from and 1, like and 1, okay? And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 1, and 2, and 3. And then we're done. So now let's just do this many times together with music and see what happens. Everything from the beginning. I will do it first time from the back, facing the window, and then next time facing you guys. So you ready? 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. Now guys, we're gonna do it. It's always fun to do it like one time super fast. So let's do that. And you know, this time when you do super fast, it's not that you need to do it perfect, but it's nice to feel how it feels to just do it the fastest you can. And it's always nice to challenge our speed. So just do your best, and if you don't like to do it this fast, since this is a beginner YouTube tutorial, then you can just skip this part and do it slow again. So yeah, let's do this the fastest we can together, if you want. I will do it facing you guys. So instead of 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, we do 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Okay? 5, 6, 7, 8. so much, guys. This was it. But we're gonna do it one more time in the normal speed, just to feel that you are, I mean, this is super hard, and I want to continue like everybody doing it together. So super good job, everybody. And if this is a little bit hard, you can just go back. This is the good thing with YouTube videos. You can always go back and rehearsal until you feel that it's going well. If you want to see more YouTube videos, I try to record one new YouTube video every week with new steps, new choreographies, so that you can always learn more, because it's so much fun to shuffle. And yeah, follow my Instagram if you want, Camila Casas, and see you around. And please, if you like this video, do a like and subscribe if you want to see more YouTube videos every week. Thank you, bye!